Everyone, welcome to the next part of icons making, how to actualize custom icons for apps, context strong hues and greater. Afterward, getting into the URL you want to originate from the home monitor, you will be asked to go looking the app save for the app network artwork you are looking to utilize as the icon. Here is all carried out inside shortcuts, and it's a quintessential football to emerge with a customized icon that doesn't appear to be a black square. Shortcuts native App Store moves to extract app artwork allow you to get a hold of enjoyable implementation of third birthday celebration app icons. For instance, you put three distinctive tweetbot icons in your domestic displays, each and every one launching a special part for the app. On the other hand, you may exercise a reliable cheap app icon to launch tweetbot. And here's something I've been accomplishing myself. You might chase the app shop for built-in angle apps and spend their absence trademarks as icons to initiate distinct app or shortcuts. This brings me to the end variety of launchers. The ability to inaugurate one in every one of your shortcuts by way of an icon on the domestic monitor. Functionally, there is no different from shortcuts personal help for including certainly one of your custom shortcuts as a house monitor figure. Despite the fact my addition is a little bit nicer in that it items you with an inventory of all of your installment shortcuts sorted via date to make a choice from, and it also helps using any app shops apps art because the icon for shortcuts as an insane instance. I'm using the icon of the awesome birthday party home app as the artwork for my home instruction shortcuts, and that I adore it. If you don't like my approach of the use of the app, save as a repository for thousands and thousands of distinct app icons and would rather load your own figure data. You would be able to modify my shortcuts to try this. Easily get rid of all the app store actions and exercise select photos to save one photo as the main picture. Capricious. The alternative is as much as you. By means of default, the App Store may still give you lots of alternate options in terms of customized icons you could spend. The third classes of launchers accurate by means of this shortcut is content contact certain movements by means of leveraging shortcuts integration and with iOS state database and gadget based help for phone, SMS and FaceTime URL schemes. The shortcut can create launchers so one can both redirect you to a later threads or begin a new one or immediate you to name the chosen acquaintance by telephone, FaceTime or FaceTime audio. Of the entire feature I created for this adjustment, acquaintance launchers are my favorite. It's pleasant and handy to be able to actualize icons for the most important people in your existence and see their profiles images on the domestic reveal. The shortcut lets you make a choice from telephone numbers and email addresses for a particular contact, and it even permits you to ascertain by which mobile phone number or email address to use if diverse ones are found in a contacts agenda. If you find yourself dipping in and out of a messages thread with your associate, or if you simply want a brief approach to FaceTime along with your youngsters, this adjustment means that you can actualize customize icons for that at no cost without having to download any third party celebration app from the App Store. To achieve this special layout, I active the simple trick of including back icons on accurate of an adrementous heritage, creating the phantasm that there's a gap on my home page. Really, in case you option for the alternative to create a great color figure back working the shortcut. You will be requested to classify the color you want to so that you can class any English name supported by HTML or hex cost. So as to again be used to actualize a figure of that particular color in case you would like to personalize your iPhone or iPad cut domestic reveal by parents gaps through strong colors. This shortcut may still come in handy. All sorts of shortcuts launchers except two elements in unusual. The exercise based encoding for photo, which are activities to be used in HTML markup to indicate icons and burst displays, and at the conclusion of the method the amount of custom Safari web page that includes instruction on how to add the figure to the home display. In details, I am best happy with are the little touches and refinement I used to be able to add in the last accomplish of the shortcut. The landing page that opens in Safari is HTML, which uses custom CSS to mount the built-in San Francisco typeface on iOS gadgets. The picture that explains how to add a house screen icons differs between the iPhone and iPad and is embedded in the HTML itself as a base asset. You don't need to recognize any of these things, but I just wanted to inform you that I affliction about it. At last, I'd want to name out the burst screens you're going to look for a fraction of, and after aperture a shortcut from the home screen. I wanted the one event of tapping icons to be first class, which supposed I need to work out how to stay away from loading a blank white reveal afterward tapping the icon and before the alter to a unique URL. As a result, these web clips are effortlessly internet apps that guide the latest progressive web apps facets adopted by WebKit and Safari. All are necessary to do change into taking into account how to embed media queries for distinctive iOS devices in the adjustment, developing open pictures that had been as it should be sized for the machine where the shortcut became at present actuality performed. That took ages to position it easily. At runtime, the shortcuts check your gadget sessions, compares it against a list of pixel ratios, calculates the dimension for apply touch, startup, picture, merchandise, and create static splash, monitor that spend, and even bigger edition of the home reveal the figure. On the best contemporary iOS gadgets, you'll wait to see a splash screen after tapping a launcher figure on the home display. Once again, it doesn't finally boost the performance of the shortcut itself, but it surely prettier. What began as a test to keep in mind how one shortcut characters get labored behind the scenes turned into probably the most complex custom shortcuts I've ever created is its fabricated fact from actions. Whether you are looking to save that time launching your favorite app, operating a custom adjustment, or getting into touch with a friend, this shortcut code should still help you through authoritative, authoritative yet effortless to create as many domestic reveal icons as desired. I'm somewhat satisfied with how this shortcut grew to become out, and as all, at all times I'm paying attention to your feedback and questions, which can download the shortcut beneath. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, share it and comment below if you have any queries. Also subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.